This is our 2021 Heartland Wilderness 2725BH. It is a used unit, but it was only used for about 6 months. This is a really nice travel trailer and great for any family who's got young kids who need bunk beds. BH in the end of that abbreviation does stand for bunkhouse. So within here, we're gonna walk in. This is sort of like the main living area. You've got your microwave. You've got a light and a fan for on your stovetop. This is a flat stovetop with a 3-burner stove, so it does move back, and you've got a nice little like splash guard right there. And you've got your 1-tray oven, which I like to consider your brownie, cookie, pizza oven. The nice thing about this model year for Wilderness is that they did do a nice solid surface countertop. So this is a man-made stone, basically. So you've got this nice, huge, flat space, and then you do also have this is sink cover, and you've got a nice big stainless steel sink. Now, I will say we're filming this in basically just the beginning of January, and naturally we just got about 6 to 8 inches of snow the other day. But then about the last 2 hours, I hooked up, turned on the propane, hooked it up to power, got the furnace going, and literally within here, I'm honestly sweating inside this coat. So it's going to be a little bit longer until I shut it off. The nice thing too about the Wilderness is around you on this unit is that you've got 2¼ inches of insulation. So when I bang on this roof, it's solid. And so you know that when you are in the summer having your AC on, or in the winter with your furnace on, the heat or the cool is going to stay in, and it's going to keep you from the outside elements. And that's because of that insulation that you got in here. This is a very solid unit. It does have a heated underbelly, so it means it has a heat pipe going into basically where the tanks are to help make sure that your stuff within the 3 tanks is not going to be too solid. And there's nice insulation underneath it so that everything is sort of enclosed in that underbelly. Right here you've got a nice big dinette, which will turn into a bed. You've also got a nice 2-seater love seat, which will turn into a bed as well. So within this, you've got a lot of beds for whatever sort of situation you need. You've got nice big windows. If I pull up on these blinds, you can see you've got a lot of natural light that can come in, and this is across the windows all across the board. Right here, you've got an 11 cubic foot all electric fridge. This is a new model. Within the last few years, you've either got a camping fridge or you've got an all electric fridge. There's also residential fridges, but recently they've been using this because it will run on low voltage, and it also gives you an extra 3 cubic feet of storage, so you can really pack a lot more food in there in preparation for your next trip. You've got your TV. This is going to be your radio, DVD player. You've got your different zones set up for your outside speakers and your inside speakers. You can hook up your USB, your auxiliary cable, any type of way that you want to sort of get music or TV running through these speakers. You've got the opportunity. You've also got more storage inside here. You do have central vacuum, which when they say central, basically what it means is you just hook it up to here, and it's got a hose that can extend basically up to about the dinette. The nice thing about that vacuum is that there's a little bag in there, but you can basically take care of a lot of the debris that's going to come in from the front door that's right here. And the nice part is too, right inside the front door is that you've got a nice pantry used for more storage. Up here you're going to have your controls. This is for your awning and your slide in and out. This is prepped for WineGuard Connect, and then these are going to be your lights. It's as easy as just turning them on and off. So, just walked in the front door. On the left, you've got 2 nice big bunk beds. Now, one of the conventions, some people are like, I don't like bunk beds. The one thing I really like is that, let's say if you're not using the bunk beds, this is an excellent use for storage in the winter that you don't have to go outside to access. So you could always, put luggage up here, put totes up here. You've got up to 250 pounds on here and 300 pounds down here. So the nice thing is that you've got access to a lot of storage on the inside when you might not necessarily need it, if you've got a smaller trailer. Next up, we've got our bathroom. So you've got a nice big shower that you can get into. You do have what I like to call a dome for your dome. So I am a taller individual. I'm about 6 foot and even wearing boots right now. I can stand comfortably in this because, again, they've got this sort of sunlight right here. The dome for your dome is you can give yourself a little bit more height. You then also have your toilet. You got a basic sink, and then this is going to be where you can control. You can see your battery levels, fresh tank, your black tank, your gray tank, and then secondary gray tank, which this one doesn't have it, but they use the same panel across the board. So that's where you can just see all of your tank levels. You can also turn on your water pump, your hot water heater, whether you want to use gas or electric, which is a nice thing, because if you don't want to use a propane, you can always use the electric and help save you a little bit there. Lastly, we're going to go up into the bedroom. Nice thing is on the Wilderness is that you're going to have a king bed, and you've got a nice big king bed. and room to walk around on both sides. So you've got that. You've also got a little closet here. You will have power cords access on both sides, sort of down below next to where each side is sitting. You do then have also a cable hookup and 110 outlets, so that if you wanted to mount a TV right here just for viewing at night, you've got the option to do so. And for privacy, you do have a barn door that's going to roll and close out and keep you away from the kids when they're having a lot of fun at night and you're tired. So thanks for taking a look at our Wilderness 2725BH. Again, my name's Adam. Give me a call and let's talk.